Marvel. Stark Industries. Hey everyone, so we are back today with a brand new review of the character or the armor in the game. Now we are going to be reviewing this new armor, if I can get into it. Okay, so it doesn't work that way. Okay, so we are reviewing Mark 22 Hot Rod, and this is a really cool armor. I actually took a look at it. Right now you might not be amazed by how it's looking, but if we zoom out here like that and we go down a bit, look at that, I guess his leggings or whatever you call that. You see like blazing fire down there. That is pretty cool. That is awesome. So there is a bit of design in there, so definitely a cool armor to have in the game. Now a lot of things are different for this armor. If you notice, if you played the entire game already or have most of the armors or seen most of the armors, you'll notice that the back is completely different. So I guess that's a new design. Now the front maybe is nothing, it's not that special, but as you can see the arm is red, or well, half of his arm is red. It looks like it's combining the War Machine with the Iron Man armor. So anyways, most of the colorings are pretty cool. I say if you look at the details in the design, they're definitely good. Now let's zoom back out again. Those fire is just so cool. Hopefully we'll be able to see it. And one of the best things is the motion sensor is not set. I was gonna say it was set back on, but I don't think it was. So let's dive out of it. Okay, so we're gonna get off that touch thing. Definitely not something interesting to use. But anyways, let's go back in here and then take a look at the description of this character, or this armor. So the Hot Rod is a suit built for speed and agility and features the latest thrusters design and armor plating with the same protection as the War Machine, but with 1/3 of the weight. And then it has a cloaking ability. But I don't think you can cloak in this game, or I mean, I think it's just for your information. So let's go back. This is the Mark 22 Hot Rod, and we are going to launch it. And we kept on dying before getting to 45,000. I know some of the viewers might have been upset and want to know what happens. So we're going to try to make it in this video, hopefully, and let's start the video. Well, let's start the stage. So motion sensor is on now, so we're going to try to play this like this. Very dangerous. And we are going to check out... Oh wow, the suit is really light. Well, in my opinion anyways. If you flip your device too quickly while, whoa, like kind of like that, you kind of lose control. So kind of tilt it slowly if you're using a big iPad. I'm not really sure about the mini or iPhone, but I guess that tilting it too quickly is definitely not good. Now, in the last video, which was the Romeo suit, we were running into difficulty with the touch screen. Not the touch screen, what is that mode? The touch mode. Basically, the touch mode, what happens is you have to use your fingers to guide the character along the way. But using that mode is definitely more difficult. If you like a challenge, then you should use that mode. But, you know, someone that just wants to take a look at the cool stuff in this game and kind of review it, anything actually goes fine. Now, if you haven't noticed, the super has been moved. It is no longer at the bottom left corner. In fact, it is at the top right. Now, if that is good for you, I'm not really sure, because usually my hands are at the bottom, because the big iPad is kind of big, right? And then, oh, we missed that Magna Force or whatever you call it. So, you know, it's kind of far away from where you're tapping because my hand is usually right at the center, at the bottom, and I have my other hand kind of tilting along the way. I don't really tilt with two hands on each side because I found that was quite annoying actually, because, well, there's a lot. It's much difficult to dodge when playing like that because you might get kind of a, how should I say it? You might get excited and then you're tilting left and right. If you have it, oh, we missed it again, and we just got hit. Now, so that's why I play with one hand right at the bottom of the device, and then I tilt it. I hold on my right hand. I kind of tilt it. It's much easier. Ouch. It's much easier that way, but this suit is really light. Even the slightest tilt kind of gets him flying to the other screen. But that's essentially how I play, if you're wondering. I don't use two hands and then I tilt it. I know some players have. Now it does get tiring when you're holding a big iPad with one hand though. We're gonna find a spot to use our super like right now. So this is the I think it's the ice kind of, whoa. So that was the super. Okay, so this is new. This is new. I've never seen it before. Maybe because I never, well, actually we got this far in the last video, right? The Romeo video. But we've never seen that screen before. So I think that was new. Ouch. Okay, so got a little excited there. As you can see, it goes really like off to the other screen. Okay, so I had to get that. The proton field is something that kind of reduces the damage you sustain. As you can see, the armor's a bit damaged on the back side. Whoa. So, if you're gonna keep your eye off the screen, yeah. Anyways, so as you can see, the back of the armor is kind of damaged. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna say that if you look at the thrusters, his leggings, that is just so cool to fire. If you tilt it like this, that's definitely a cool armor. So from what I remember, in the past, I'm not sure if it's based on levels or whatever, but the proton field usually lasts for 3 attacks, but now it only lasts for 1. So that was just a dodge attack. Okay, so they have these moving bombs now, which are really annoying actually. You gotta be careful on those moving bombs. So in the last video we made it 250,000. Okay, that was a nice dodge. And I guess it wasn't as difficult as this one. Well, actually I don't remember. It was difficult because it wasn't on motion sensor. It was on like that touch mode that really, ouch. Okay, so we're not gonna make it. We're gonna die, but we're gonna revive. Because I think... Whoa. Okay, so it's getting a bit quick here. I like it when it gets quick. When it's slow, it's kind of boring. Alert, security breach. So we're at 60,000 right now, and we're doing okay. I mean, we're actually not okay. We will die in a single hit. But we're gonna use our super here. So as you could see that we actually got hit, except we used our super right in the nick of time before it actually hit us. Well, it did hit us. It's just that when it hit us, we were doing our super. So that was a nice dodge. The Magna Force is really cool. I like it how these credits just comes flying to the armor. We're at 65 and wow. Surprise. Okay, so that was a given. So let's do this. So if you like, wow, that took off what? 20? What was that? Okay, I can't really think right now. I think around 30 actually. Maybe or 29 or something like that. 20. Okay, these moving objects are just totally uncool. The moving enemies. Or, no, the moving bombs. So hopefully we... Okay, super. Alright. You know, that was very dangerous. Okay, this is dangerous too. Oh boy. And when the water splashes, you can't really see what's ahead of you. I think we should save up our super because this isn't looking good. I was gonna say Igor could probably handle this just by just sitting through the flight. Yes, this is a bit challenging after all. Whoa! That was so uncool.
Careful, sir.
Careful, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so here we are. This big-headed guy.
Your legacy destroyed. The world brought to heel by your weapons. Aim triumphant.
Stain's grudge, I get, but I've never met you.
Idiot. You're not the only one with plans for every outcome. Extremis was but one part of pain. One path to immortality. You destroyed my body, but my consciousness had already been backed up.
Killian?
Once, yes. But I have left my human origins far behind. I am the future, while your end has come at last.
Okay, this doesn't seem to be good. But we are gonna use our super just in... Okay, so he kind of froze there. Uh-oh. Kind of... Oh boy. The iPad's getting a bit heavy, tilting on one hand. That's what I have to say. But he's losing much more health at the end there, as you can see. We are gonna... Alright, so... That was pretty...
Just what I was waiting to hear.
Whatever desperate gambit this is, it will not wait. What?
The day I put on this suit, I vowed nobody would use my tech as a weapon ever again. And I made sure of it.
Error. 404 not found. What have you done?
You're right. I can't remove you from the network. It's not mine anymore. But I created it. And when I did, I made sure I could destroy it.
No, it makes no sense. Who would destroy what they worked a
more where that came from. Too bad I can't say the same for you. Goodbye, Killian.
Tony, the entire Stark network just collapsed.
Have you tried unplugging it and then plugging it back in?
Not, but that was decades of work. Wasn't there another way?
Maybe. But if I failed, it would have meant disaster. Killian and Stain were obsessed with their legacies and what they felt belonged to them. I'm not gonna make the same mistake.
So what do we do now?
Start over. Rebuild. A new network. Maybe a new name. How does Stark Resilient sound?
I like it. It makes a statement. Now here's a statement from me. If you don't get home soon, you can have date night with MODOK.
Well, I always was a sucker for a pretty face. I'm kidding. Pepper?
Okay, so I think that was the end, actually. Yeah. I think that is the end. Or no.
Not like this!
So, just when you're about to say, I think this is the end, someone screams, no. Anyways, thank you for watching. And personally, I think this armor is pretty good compared to the Romeo armor. If you want to focus on getting this armor, definitely you can do that. It has a really cool fire kind of thing, legging. Definitely cool design. And I prefer this armor over the Romeo armor. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.